Okay, last question, Katie. They keep talking about starting early on job skills to help our kids on the spectrum. I have a 10-year-old daughter. What can I do to help her to be ready for a job?
So this really is into really looking at kind of what we would consider these executive function skills. Let's look into what is she interested in, where's her focus going to be, and let's hone those skills on. Let's get her to problem solve. Let's get her to attend to what she's doing, and let's build upon that. Right? Let's find something and build each step up. Whatever you want your child to do, right, for these job skills, right? Where do you want them to go? Let's focus on that, and let's build up their problem solving in that area. Let's build on their communication in that area and their skills.
Yeah, when I look at all the families that have been successful with their kids, and when I say successful, I mean that their kids are teens or adults, and the kid on the spectrum is happy and has friends and is working a job, and they get along well with their parents. So I'm calling that success. And by the way, that is some kids who are very impacted and some kids who are not as impacted. So it's across the whole spectrum. But the things that they have in common are that early on, when the person on the spectrum said, I'm interested in this, the family doubled down on it, like crazy doubled down on it, and said, okay, well, let's, you say that you're interested in planes, let's go visit an airport hangar, and let's go talk to pilots, and let's go look at an engine of an airplane, and and fed those desires, and didn't say, well, you're 10, you'll grow out of that, we'll worry about it when you're 14. They really, so I love that you're saying, what are they interested in and how can we do that? Because I do think that that's part and parcel of the recipe for success. And I also love that those parents got very practical about it. That it wasn't just, well, I'm going to go buy you a toy airplane. It was, well, let's go look at somebody who's doing that job and ask them what they did. So at a very early age, they heard, oh, so I'm going to have to study to be a pilot. I'm going to have to learn this. I'm going to have to get better at this. Because it's what we see a lot of I see it anyway, Katie, I don't know about you, that a lot of times when you wait and start talking to an adult who's on the spectrum and say, what do you want to do? And they say, oh, I want to be a pilot. Sometimes their feeling is, well, then I should be able to go do that tomorrow. And they're missing all the work that goes up to that. And it's frustrating to them. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm talking to them.
Focus on areas that they love. What can be more reinforcing to having to do work other than your reward is you get to do what you love.
Exactly.
Let's focus on that.
Exactly. But like really getting them, to know what's involved in that, I think is super, super awesome. And, the person who's coming to mind the most to me right now, that I think we're having on the show again soon, is Danny Bowman, who is an amazing young woman who is right now getting her master's degree in art. She's an animator, and by the time she was 14, she had opened her own production studio for animation, and by the time she was 16, she was teaching other kids on the spectrum. She flies literally all over the world to teach kids on the spectrum how to animate. And she's 21, 22, and on the spectrum herself. But her aunt was the one who was like, she wants to draw cartoons. Let's get her a program so she can animate. Let's get her a class so that she can animate, and made it happen for her very early on. And she's one of the most incredible businesswomen I know. So there you go. Woman on the spectrum. Making it work. Well, Katie, thank you so much. I barely let you speak, but what you said was gold.
No, thank you very much. Thank you, Shannon.
All right, well, I'm going to be calling you soon to touch base. I want to get back up to Beaverton very soon.
Yes, we would enjoy having you here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and give my love to everybody up there.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right, you take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.